Gde si, Taljo, legendice? Pokušat ćemo, ali ovi monstrumi su se već udaljili jako.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are... Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Shevchenko. It's Ibrahimovic!
Gde si, Andrija, legenda? Kakav crni veliki vrenubara, obična raspala prosječna.
Now there's a Mateus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jimenez, can he spark a counter here? Ribery.
Ako, brate, ako odmaraju uz live, drago mi je.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, can make...
And the shot! Oh, terrible. And one more try! And it's in!
Brate, upali jedan event da probam da vidim da li hoće na skripta da pusti prvu utakmicu. I ovdje... Nema, brate, vidjet ćemo tamo u rankedu, to će bude druga priča, 100%.
Difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he takes the shot. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Silamakers. Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Modric tries to pass it through, and it's Rijkaard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Too close for comfort. Mateus finding himself in space. Mateus succumbs to the pressure. Milan
heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mateus makes the interception. Oh, they could break here. Nesta cuts it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's found a way past.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Real chance! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Great ball, and he's charged, surely! It's in! Class finish.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
Great chance! And that's a good finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Mateus, played into... Getting up there! Oh, off the bar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hullet. Milan have a free kick. And that brings the first half to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Milan leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. We're on the move again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho, that has been cut short. Ah, this looks sharp. Now it's Shevchenko. Hullet, shot could be on. Takes a shot! And it's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Hullet, looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Hullet, and he's in on goal. Mateus with the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that's an excellent interception. And it's Seedorf. Ribéry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Barella. Modric has created one goal already. Well, that is one way to stop him. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Just cruising. They are cruising.
This, a man full of it all. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jude. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ne lade ga, momci. Gde si bre cvele, brate, šta ima?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. So things are underway.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Yamal. Spread out to the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Opa, kako si lagan, brate. Kad si klasa, ti si klasa, nema tu priča.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. From Hullet! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieira. It's a searching pass. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Crosses it in here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's being shifted off it. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. No goals as yet. Produces a cross. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. There's the shot! They want to be quick to... In he goes again!
Ma, brat.
He's got away with one there.
They're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit
Opet
to
ne
good
da daš
decision,
gol.
but that was
Znači
entirely
prva
avoidable.
utakmica, katastrofa. Prva utakmica, katastrofa, koliko skripta vuče. 90 finishing promašio odatle.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
You can never
Quick
be short
pass.
of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
Ja ovu plavu
is
igram.
filled.
Seedorf. Ibrahimovic.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Brate, nisam tu dodao taj pas.
Prachuap are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals. That's the tries a shot.
To je to, iz prvog šuta namješta da gol, brate. Ja,
He's
boh.
cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Azar. Played into space. Nicely. Ibrahimovic!
Uf, koji gol, brat.
Goal!
Uf, koji gol Ibre,
Botafogo!
brat. Mislio sam da će promašiti.
And Botafogo are in front.
Uf, koji gol Ibre,
That
brat.
is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Yamal tries one from range.
Bože, 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 bože. Pozdrav Marko, dobrodošao.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Now it's Eto. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chiellini aims beyond the defence. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid...
Dobrodošao na stream.
First half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on.
Prva utakmica najskriptovanija ikad.
Some first half thoughts.
Well, I think it's a case of
Igra se do 95. minuta, iako je utakmica 90 minuta. Jer ovo namesti dok trakaš.
During the break. Now they've got the lead. They can expect more of the same in the second half.
Botafogo with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. Botafogo leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now this could be a chance. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, they could break here. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Now it's Eto. Yamal. Eto. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's in!
Užas, da. Znači, posljednjih par dana, svaki prvi meč sam izgubio. Bilo da je palo, brate, da je pao neki lig top 50k najbolji rang, bilo da je neki jači. Znači, nevjerojatno. Brate, šut mu je jača strana, tako da...
That's the keeper's ball. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Ajde, jebem ti muvu.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Oh, he's been caught on it. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yo.
He will be livid with himself. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now that looks a decent ball. Check with the clearance. That pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. Great vision. He's in a good position here. That is lovely. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That's what makes him what he is. That really is quite fabulous.
Šta radi Ibra,
Well,
brat?
from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Au, sprda se Ibra, brat. Čovjek se posprdao.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vinicius Junior is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yeah. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Eto. Oh, that's delightful. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No way through. Neymar is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Look at the space here. Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuram makes the interception. Botafogo are almost home and dry now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Into the last 5 minutes. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... He's having a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Boga mi, izvozo ih Ibra za sve pare, definitivno.
2 minutes to be added on. Beckenbauer. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played with finesse. Brilliantly cut out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.
Novi Vieira da izbiju ljudima pare, definitivno. Šta je bre ovo, samo 9 lajkova, momci. 3 pozadi, 4 napadača, ali ajmo da probamo prvo ovako.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Nego ima još FIFA licencu, a FIFA nešto čuo sam da propada, tako da možda ako budu pametni i pokupe te licence, možda PES bude skroz na višem nivou, brate. Kako sam šutnuo tamo pored ovoga? Gde si Beli?
Seen that early. And the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Courtois trying to keep this in. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him.
Gde si Nemanja, bre? Šta se radi? Igramo se malo, brate, da vidimo da li možemo da stignemo ovaj top 100, evo. Beže mi 100 poena, brate, 100 poena. Oni ne moraju da rade, brate, kao mi.
Opts for safety. Cannavaro. Pull it. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Ball looks a good one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Raul. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Oh,
brate, koji je ovo pas bio, evo.
That's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
It's Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Rummenigge. Great vision. Pull it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hazard. And here's Hullet. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Botafogo are
Vrati ono 4 napadača. Na 3. Dobro, decline ima.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Courtois sends that a long way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Cross from Caf. He's rising!
Brate, Karol da mi da gol glavom.
Quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Da, dosta više. Ja probam ovako nešto.
Roberto Carlos, and it's O'Reilly. Good running, strong and purposeful, and that is expertly dealt with. Azar. Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Howson. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And he's had it nicked away. Howson.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Kako ste bre pocrkali jebote u ovom minutu, jeste normalni?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Deep into stoppage time. That has not gone well.
Užas.
Vicious ball here. Thuram. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed.
Nema Veli ništa slađe nego umoran. Umor čini svoje. Brate, nemoj da me jebeš.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ja sam bot.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Seedorf. Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! Goal!
Kako je obleteo krug? Gullit, lagano.
He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? O'Reilly. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Oh, super find. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Staviš 4 napadača, pa nek igra ponovo sa 3 pozadi.
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Botafogo now in a position.
Koja glupost od igrice, brate.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise.
Ovo mora snimim da vidim kako moji ne reaguju, brate. Kako igrica zaustavila moj pas. I moju kreću mog igrača. Ovo da primim, brate, da moji gledaju.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal!
Oh, full marks for that effort. Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
LVF. Može Gareth. Nemo šta igramo uopšte sad. I dalje to. Ajde ću bacimo vino.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15.
Botafogo are making a change.
Brate, nemoj da me
Just
jebiš.
one opportunity to do so. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No, that's been intercepted. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cannavaro. Howson. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Brat.
And he's taking no chances there. And this is Batista, and he shoots!
Ne mogu da verujem kako namešta, brate. Sklanja mi igrače, bre. Au jebote, da li je ovo realno šta radi mrtva igrica? Mislim, stvarno jebote.
It's all happening. That is glorious, as if he picked it up.
Mnogo je jebote.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have
Te
seen.
dva gola mi daje, lik moji stoje, gledaju ga šta radi.
No time do Botafogo.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Kako je krenulo, ovo se gubi ove utakmice.
The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shot could be on. Oh, he's played it in low. Van Dijk gets it clear. Now it's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole
Koji su ovo paseju, vrat.
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo have their lead. There's the shot! They would have been quick to recover this. Thuram gets it away. And here's Batistuta.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pull it. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Ma užas, brate, kakva utakmica.
too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer. Pele. Now it's Pele. Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! Well taken goal.
Ma užas, brate, Vini je, ne znam što smo uradili, 90 pasa sam mu dao, on je mnogo loš. Ali kako mi je lik dao 2 gola, brate, moji stoje i gledaju šta radi. Katastrofa. Vidim šta se ovdje izdešavalo kad sam primio gol, brate. Da imamo ovu magiju, brate, od igrice. Šta se ovdje izdešavalo? Klasičan kick-off bug. E? Gledaj ovo! Hit, znači da je prošlo. Katastrofa, brate. Kako je Vini bio dobar, brate, i samo odjednom ništa. Ovo je kupio oba trenera, jebote.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication.
Pa rank i rating, brate, rating, na osnovu ratinga si veći rank.
16,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. We're up and running then. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard. Desai.
Kakav je to pas, bre, Zare, evo te, 90 pas imaš, jesi lud? I ovo?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Knocks it into space. There's the delivery. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Hazard ploughing. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Casemiro is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Malo trulo radi.
No goals as yet. And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Desai tries to play it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hazard. Pull it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driving forward. Bale. And he can thump it away. And that's been won straight back. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
It's Bale!
Ma, brate, nemoj me zajebavaš. Da primam ovakva sranja, jebote, igrica te jebala.
About as smooth as it gets. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
And the shot!
Jebote, kakve golove s 40 metra će da šutne Bale da ga da, kako nije. Šio mu ga đura, bre.
Square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Botafogo restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
No way through.
Gil Vicente always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And it's Vieira. Casemiro constantly looking for the ball into the box. Good play through for the wide man. Bale stood his ground strongly.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Shot, surely! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Gullit wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
Šta je spasevima celu utakmicu?
Gabriel. Bale might just make this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, plays the game.
Koliko usporeno, brate.
Almost anyone.
Mršu pičku materinu.
He
4
is just
crtice.
caressing the ball.
On ima 5, brate, lagano.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Botafogo get the ball rolling in the second half. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
I opet to stigne do njega, ja.
So what can they make of this? And it's Casemiro. And it's Nedved. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Azar.
U glavu ga jebe.
And here's Kane. Vieira.
Majde.
Gabriel, very much a man of this moment.
Au, brat.
Vieira. Here's Kane. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
Kako loše radi
a little
partija,
concern.
brate. Kako loše radi partija. Na 4 crte.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ne znam kad je meni ovo prošlo, brate.
That's a throw.
Ne znam kad je meni loš pas ovako prošao pored svih protivničkih napadača. Nisam pametan.
Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Driving on and making good progress.
Vidi, skide, brate.
Good reaction.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Corner number 2 then.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Vieira.
Neće pruži nogu.
Are, of course, in a position
Ne mora.
to go to the bench should the need arise.
Vieira.
Proves too strong. That's a good run down the left.
Vieira.
Being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's
Ovo
Nedved.
je tačan pas, jebate.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ma ne mogu da verujem.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Bale. Number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Kane.
Deftly away.
Number 21, Vieira. Number 18, Nedved.
Now it's
Coming
Messi.
on the field,
Threads
number
one in.
23,
And he's
Messi.
winning.
Number 30.
Gledaj.
And there's a goal.
Samo ja mogu da primim ovakve golove, niko više.
In front.
Samo ja, vrti, to je to.
Neymar duly reaps his reward.
Niko više.
Kept his cool whilst the defense lost
Neke
their
gluposti
bearings.
primiš i
Yeah,
to
he
je to,
showed
vrti.
great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Emo skurac radi, emo ovo primaš. To je
Just sitting
prosto
on the bench and waiting
tako.
moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Cijelu utakmicu uskurac i to je to.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Gil Vicente with the lead. Desai does well
Kakvi ja
to
radim
stay
fintu,
out
druže, ne očitava mi
If they wanna
sekundu.
catch it, they could do with
Ja
more
radim
speed.
fintu do jaja.
He's a sharp little ball here. There shapes
A vidio.
and that could have
Kako
gone
gluba ja
the
gubim,
way.
bože, bože.
Really wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Hangs oh, greatly.
Ma joj ti ide bre, brate, Vanja Milinković Savić.
Routine save.
Bullet header, brate, nerfova na max.
Botafogo get their 4th corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Start na loptu, išao da napravi faul, bre
His
čovjek.
defensive quality there.
Igrica je bolesna, majke moja je bolesna.
Rijkaard kept his eye. Decent chance.
Ma da.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I opet kod njega. Nema veze, će da izgubimo ovu partiju. Bravo, Konami.
It's crossed into the middle.
Nema frke, brate.
Cleared away.
Će da izgubimo, nikakva frkica, lagano.
And this is Neymar. And he shoots.
Nikakva frkica, bre.
No, just
Rešio
not
si.
quite.
Da jebeš, to je to.
Really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Sad će Messi skoči preko njega.
This is a promising build-up. Gabriel can get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
McTominay. Now it's McTominay. Stood up well to him there. And the counter is on. And this is Bale. And that's been
Brat.
intercepted.
Kao trupci stoje i sami ih pogađaju moji pasevi.
Oh, good
Bravo, Konami.
sound of the whistle, and that is that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great
Koliko imao sejva čovjek, samo me to zanima. 4. Od toga su 2 sigurno čista gola.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
A može da se odbije za gol, nije nikakva frka. Može da se odbije da se izgubi. Brate, kakav lager jedan poljski raspadnuti. £35. 35 poena, brate. Vanja Milinković-Savić igrač utakmice, brate. Ajde bre, retarde, mora cijela pauza da prođe, brate. Posle... Nema, kad izgubiš ovako skurac utakmicu, onda, vrate, nema poente igrati dalje.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, plenty has been said and written about
Gledaj ovo, ja ovo ne umem da uradim, ali kompjuter može to sam da izvede
What
nekako.
strength in particular, Jim? What would that be?
Is never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Odjebi iz pauze. Retarde, odjebi iz pauze. Brate, lik je dobija report 100%. Posle utakmice. Failing to participate, to je to definitivno.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has to go back here. And the shot!
Kuku, brate. Kad ti igrica sama igra, to je to.
Growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
This is a promising build-up.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge shoots!
Tony Adams, brate. Kao nekad Sergio Ramos u Primu. Izblokirao 2 čista gola do sad,
Well
brate.
played.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Hullet. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic.
Šta će sada izblokira? Pa neće šutne, može i to. Može i to, možeš i da ne šutneš.
Straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pip, pipnuti ga majke. Raspadnuti.
Oh, well,
Ne znam, brate.
very well hit, actually.
Nije mi jasno.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Daj, brate, šta je ovo, nisam njemu dao.
Well, didn't he?
Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. No way through.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now it's Owen. And here's Shevchenko. Gerrard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Owen.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Hullet. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I nije šutno, zar? Nego Vieira dao gol, brate, koliko radi skripta, jel verujete vi ovo?
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Verujem, Marko.
Never have lost the ball from there, but you have to...
Evo, brate, sad će vidjeti kako Vieira daje sa Elijan trugao gol, brate, jer neće napadač da šutne.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front. Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Katastrof.
No question.
35 poena treba da vratim.
To get onto the end of things.
To će bude na sveti nikad.
Can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. And this is Owen. Some resolute defending.
Da, igram LBC.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. He's shifted. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Si vidio,
Very,
brate?
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Katastrof.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space.
Vidio.
He'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Foram indicados 2
Yeah.
minutos de acréscimo.
Well seen.
Ja,
Saw that coming.
ne passa.
Rummenigge. Seedorf.
Tony Adams, brate, kako prati? Kakav prime Sergio Ramos, brate. Sprda
That
se.
signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Botafogo just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Botafogo leading via the game's only goal, 1-0.
There's the shot! Well taken goal.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Botafogo are doing very...
Ma ne, brate, crveni, jao.
It's a straight red. He has been...
Išao sam na klizeći start na loptu, jebem ti igricu glupu, u pičku da ti jebem igricu glupu.
Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Ma, brate, čist klizeći jebote, išao na loptu, on skršio retarda. Ma daj.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one.
Entrada do jogador, camisa
Roberto
19.
Carlos! And again!
Andamento.
And plays
Cattarossa.
wildly off target. Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. And it's Hullet. Now he's got space here.
He's having a
A
shot!
jebi majmuna, bro.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
Neće ti random igra sljedeću sad,
And
ja.
they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch. Botafogo find a position of real strength now. This is wonderful front.
Nije mu teško kad mu Sador deli ovakve pase, vrati. Ne zaboravi to.
Looking for the run.
There's the header! And it's in!
Gledaj ga Sador šta radi.
Take that. They are absolutely
Ajde izađi.
ripping it up.
Aj molim ti izađi.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ibrica kadabrica. Ajmo Gouta dobaci.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So we have movement on both benches.
Vai ser
Things
substituído
looking
pelo
so easy,
jogador,
almost too easy here.
camisa
To be
22.
expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vinicius Junior! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! That is
Selektor sam golmana i bio tu, a on je samo zablejao mesto.
He has given that the lot. Bang! I think he's even surprised.
Samo zablejao mesto, vrati, pustio ga šutne.
Camisa 21.
Brazil get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Oh, sweet feet. Pull it. This is promising. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cannavaro does well not to be outdone there. Rummenigge looking in every way a marked man at the moment. Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, super find. He's dealt with that really well. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. "75 minutes played. Now it's Forlan.
Joj, smorio me lik, majke.
Shevchenko. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with. That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got a...
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish!
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Gulit.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Gde si bre Verdane?
Roberto Carlos considers his options. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Ma, brate, lik je ultra loš, samo mi krivo za ovaj crveni što Tiran ni ne igra sledeću. Da li je moguće da se ovaj Ronaldo ovoliko ne vidi na terenu, brate?
No, that's been intercepted. Edmilson. Passing nice and neat. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's undercooked that. Vinicius
Koliko loša
Junior.
kartica, brate.
Vinicius Junior running with intent. Played out to the left flank. That's where it came from. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Closing and Messi!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now he can run away with it.
Adams,
now,
brate,
it's going to
lagano.
be 5 extra minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vieira goes sliding in. Nice bit of trickery. Seedorf. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Ma,
Well, that was
brate,
a
lagan si
shimmering,
mi ti.
sizzling,
Verdane.
scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Lagan si mi kao perce, brate. Tih. Tu je Tony Adams, čeka svoju šansu, brate. Ne znam, brate, kako.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Hit Verdane.
Game on. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Za koga navijaš, brate Verdane? Desi Ogivamp. Skripta kao skripta, brate. Klasika, svaki dan jedno te isto. Za rad, znači. Fino, fino. Ali ti nisi se dao, brate. Četiri, dva, tri, jedan. Razumem te sve,
So
brate.
bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And he was quick to react. Mateus, spread to the right. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Nicely shaped ball, neatly clipped into space. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure. That's going wide left. He's found a way through. And that's gone loose.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Yep, it's a corner.
All
Da,
he
da.
needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Sale
Basically
legenda.
let them attack it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Bale. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And
Great chance!
Brate,
Oh, has he
slatki.
made the save?
Šta je
It
Kan
didn't
skinuo,
take the keeper
jebote?
long to start barking at his defense.
Šta je Kan? Gde si bre star, legendo?
bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ferry. Now Yaya Toure. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Brate, šta bot igra, jebote.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maldini.
Ne, ja sam zapravo bot, nije on.
Might be danger here. He's having a shot!
Ja sam bot.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Great
Ne znam,
play,
brate.
strong and determined.
Ne znam ko je ovo
Move is
Kan.
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's got space here, and the shot's on here. Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Pa jebote, kako ti beži ta lopta konstantno, jebem li ti sve.
That looks a cracking ball. And shot a goal!
Kako ti beži ta lopta, brate, ja ne verujem, gledaj ga.
He'd lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and
I
they
opet
were
vrt.
nothing less.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared.
No,
Neither
pa
side's
fino,
been
brate,
able to make a
cepaj.
telling difference, but it hasn't been for
Cepaj,
the
ako
lack
ti
of
leži.
trying. So, nothing in it, Jim.
Suština jeste nađeš nešto što
It's
ti
definitely been a game where
odgovara.
both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the... It's Asa!
Mada, to je to, bravo igrice. Pem li ti mamu u
Have a
pičku,
chance to counter here.
smrdljivu.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ibrahimovic. Toure, it's a quick one.
Pem li ti sve ti jebem.
Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Rossi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Oh, it's played into the area. Well read.
Ne znam zašto sam pomislio da će skočiš.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Berry. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. Seedorf. And he's found the... Tries a shot! Goal! Botafogo!
Yeah, mate. I will show you Ibra leveling after the game.
One moment you're in
Here you go,
possession,
this for
the
now.
next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Ma, brate, mučenje nevjerovatno. Prvu nedelju kad su izbacili, pre ove nedelje, znači bilo je top. I naravno morao je Konami da sjebe.
So time for change.
Klošari jedni.
This one has been on the cards for a little while. Botafogo leading now.
Ma vidi kako ti beži lopta, 90 dribling imaš, jesi retardiran čoveč.
Rummenigge. Picked out brilliantly.
Pro...
Mbappe!
Ma,
I'm a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have
Cheese
been
gol,
something
javo te.
so
Blitz
much
Krler,
more.
90 i nešto
Not the
finishing.
best distribution
Neverovatno.
from the keeper. Oh, that is a nice touch.
A sad će ovdje da odradi super, ovaj bre, te super cancel. I sad će da ga da.
Try from distance.
Za malo.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Now, what about a counter-attack? Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yaya Toure clearly thought he had the
Užas,
beating of the
užas,
keeper.
brate. Samo da bi održalo u partiji, da ne bude ono easy win.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus. Yaya Toure. And he's certainly... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Azar. Tries to play it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yeah, bot. De Rossi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, shots for a shot!
Bravo, Kan.
There and then, he knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Botafogo have their second corner
El
now.
dorsal 18. El dorsal 22. Neymar. El dorsal 16. De Rossi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 20.
Gledaj
Now
kontrica.
a sudden chance to counter.
Sidor. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Can he get it through? Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now this could be a chance. Botafogo close now to seeing this one through to the end. Maldini. Well, that is one way to stop him. Madrid have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Habrá 2 minutos
Oh,
de
it's come
descuento.
loose. Cruyff getting forward. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Botafogo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills.
Sad ću dobijem 4 poena za ovog bota. 9. Here we go, mate. 6, 8, 9, 13, 3. That's it. Yeah, mate. I have custom leveling for my players. I'm trying to level them so I can have full potential for my way of playing.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Botafogo.
And few venues rise to an
Start.
occasion quite like this one. It is, of course,
Upija
the
sve kao sunđer.
world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger.
He's in one-on-one. Oh, he's
Ma nemoj da me jebeš, brate. Šta će još da izmisli mrtva skripta? Šta će još da izmisli? Noćas. Mrš u pičku materinu. Vidi dobro. Mrš u pičku materinu.
And he's gone looking for safety.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pull it. That's very neat.
Kao kad te igrica stavi na neku crnu listu, brate. Čovjek imao 3 godine da se namesti da odradi fintu, brate, to nije.
Succumbs to the pressure. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the
Male,
initiative.
male.
I'd say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Hullet. Shot a goal! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hazard goes short. Swings a header! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he is dashing away. Ibrahimovic! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal in the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He shifted it to the flank. Maldini eases him off the ball. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely spread. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Picked up and the shot! And it's there!
Ima, brate.
A quite
Neka glupa utakmica kao malo pre ona što sam izgubio. Kad ne možeš da odigraš šta hoćeš jer stala sranje. Ajde, molim ti, izaći.
Danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the
Kako
next
lepo
goal.
radi
When's the
utakmice
next
kad bi
goal
ovako
coming?
svaka
It's such
radila.
an entertaining watch. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's shifting through the gears here. Azar. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Azar. Looking for the run. It's a threatening... And Hullet! Outstanding save to keep that out. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Spread it left. Played back into the centre. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Ovaj Pujol, brate, druže, kratak kepec. Tako ubrzanje ima da je to nevjerojatno.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, shooting chance. They want to be quick to recover this. Seedorf. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
There will be one more
Ibrahimovic
added time.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Nema veze, Dućo. How do you switch the ball to the goalie's other foot when you stop in the penalty? Oof. I really don't know, mate. I need to see the video of that.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Well, that was... So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Those of you making their way
It's an
home on
eye-catching
public
scoreline,
transportation
but it's
today,
a
please
fair
watch the
reflection on
screen
what
for
we've just
train
seen
departure
in this
times from
first
all
half,
local
Peter.
major
Now they
stations.
just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups. Botafogo, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Pitaju me svi zašto izlazim sa mnogo mlađim ženama. Zašto ne nađem nekoga svojih godina? Ljudi, da li ste svesni da su sve žene mojih godina već mrtve? Ili barem tako izgledaju. Kao da ja to ne bih želeo da
Substitution
nađem
for
nekoga.
Manchester United. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 15, Vieri.
Ah, that is test super cancel, mate.
Number 19, Schneider. Number 8,
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Is that...
number
Is this...
This is Azar.
number 23.
There's the shot! And that's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment. Botafogo
You may find the tutorial on YouTube, test super cancel. That's the name of the fint.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Hullet. Now it's Azar.
Come on, one more for you.
Good, strong midfield running here. He's free, he has got space. Look at the space.
Goes for a shot! And a neat finish!
Ajde, izađi bre čoveče, 5-0.
Painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally...
And that's it.
Hvala.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Šta 3 poena sam dobio? Ne igri ovo, brate, gubiš, znači, uff. Još nisam vratio izgubljene poene, evo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, a guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. And he's lost his
Šta je bre ovo bilo bre čoveče?
Spread it left.
Šta ću još da vidim u igrici bre?
Good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Jong with a definite foul there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Pa da, brate, otišli bi mnogo daleko, sigurno. Mislim da je ovo sad okej. Na osnovu jačine protivnika dobijaš poene.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Botafogo have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Pedri, over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. Spread to the right. Takes the shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
This is a promising build-up. Pull it. Played with finesse. Can he finish?
Ma brate, nemoj. Evo, ovako se gube utakmice. Ovako se gube utakmice. Ovako sam izgubio i prošlo.
So we're still where we started right now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Balde. Yeah. And it's Ibrahimovic. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Gavi running with the ball. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong in acres of space out wide. Seedorf. And it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Kubasi.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Koliko puta, vrati. Koliko puta presečeš pas i ništa.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Jebem li ti utakmicu mrtvu pičku.
Played out towards the right wing. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! They want to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Ali me iznervirao lig, brate, sad.
That's an imaginative pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Ibrahimovic might just make this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's shifting through the gears here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Kad ti ne da daš gol, to je to, vrati. 2 sam trebao da vodim. 2. Će skoči Rafinha preko čovjeka što ima jumping 90 i nešto.
That's a good run down the left.
Druže, šta je s likom, jebote?
Rafinha. Oh, super ball. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. De Jong spots it and intercepts. Rafinha quietly revving up.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Neće skoči. Neće skočiš, nemoj. Au, brat.
Ball here. And that is expertly dealt with.
The script is great. Opponent is a Verge player who should concede at least 2 goals by now. At least 2 goals.
So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Ma, brate, užas. Malo prešutne su me, nigdje on se okrene, brate.
So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
On se okrene kad svom golu, brate, ne šuti.
He's having a good look here.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Lewandowski, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
There's the shot.
Ne, vrati, i sami se brane, blokiraju. Znači, kad dođe ovakva utakmica, jebate.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard with the short one. Cross from Rummenigge. Searching pass he's played there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. And this is Hazard. Crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Hazard. And here's Ibrahimovic.
And the shot.
Ma da, gledaj ovo smeće, kako može da bude ovako odvratna, vrat?
Been caught napping.
Kako može da bude ovako odvratna, vrat? 3 čista gola mi odbije da dam. Bože, bože.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's been hooked away. And now they can clear their lines. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Hops for safety. Now, can they get him away? Played out wide. Played into space. Dani Olmo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Rafinha. He's found a way through.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Hullet. Zico. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Oh, off the bar! Oh, he's managed to get himself...
Ko je smeće od igrice? Unwinnable. Unwinnable piece of shit because of this of this fucking Konami shits.
So here comes a substitution. That's the throw. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Messi's... There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Botafogo have their third corner.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
Zico goes short. Now it's Zico. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Turbasi bez tajmine, brate, stiže mi super saba Zika.
That's well spotted. Beckenbauer. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's a loose ball.
Koja skripta, ljudi, ne daj igrica pobediš, to je nevjerojatno.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an
Evo ga,
indicator
sad će primimo iz prve šanse gol.
Balde has it in a wide position.
Za malo. Disgusting game. Literally disgusting game.
And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Ferran Torres is onto this. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Zico. It's Zico!
Nah. Unwinnable. Unfucking winnable script.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
I ide gol u 93. da izgubim partiju, to je to.
Yamal. Time added on 4 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. He's had a shot! Cleared away.
Bravo, Konami.
That is it. The referee has seen it up.
Bravo.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
GG. This shit of the game doesn't deserve to be played. The end.